Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we have big news. I will not be showing any gameplay today, I will go over what will happen now. Because the meta is about to take a big turn. First off, we have now finally gotten the month of the rotation. Last time we rotated in April, which lost us all the E regulated. Now we will lose all the F, and I will go over all the big cards we are losing later. But first off, we have to talk about Budew. Budew is the new menace that is coming to Pokémon TCG. This is a one-pricer with 30 HP, no cost for attacking, and it item locks. The fact that it item locks makes you able to slow down the game so much. Because with the item lock from Budew, you no more have the ability to rare candy, you don't have night stretchers, you don't have energy retrieval. Like, decks like Goldengo will effectively be shut down completely. Because they have to take a big KO like Charizard, get Budew into active, start item locking. They lose. So this is like an insane card to see getting printed. And it's actually been a while since we've seen a Budew. Last time was in Diamond and Pearl Stormfront. So to see Budew going to be such a strong card, besides Cleffa, so we have two big babies, is insane. Both Cleffa and Budew has two great attacks. It's a little too strong in my opinion for a one pricer, which has 0 attack cost and 0 retreat cost. I know it's squishy, but the tempo it can put on is insane. So yeah, this will definitely shape the meta in a whole new way. I think people will start cutting rare candies and use TM Evo more, and it will just be absolute insanity. Because TM Evo is the only way around it. If you look at the Japanese meta, it has changed it so it's like 50% of top 16 decks has this single card in. And you can put it in every deck. So this is going to shape the meta in a whole new way. After that, let's go into the regulated cards. So we are losing 20 big Pokemons. Actually a little bit more, but this is like the overall big ones I think we are losing. Arceus V-Star we have seen getting some good placements here lately. And now it's gone. It's going in March this year. All the F regulated, so we only have the white borders, or the silver borders. So Arceus will be gone. It hasn't had a lot of results in the start, but here in the later stages it started to get some results again, but it's too late. Then we have Barrel, which insanely good card. It saw a lot of play, it actually won Worlds, and the ability to just draw 5 is just making it such a good card. It got reprinted in Crown Zenith as well, so definitely something people will be missing. The Delphox is gone, and we saw it sometimes work in, what is it, Gouging Fire to take KOs in the early game, and super fun card. It has some control abilities as well, so Entei will get removed. Was a high damage option in Gouging Fire, and some people also used it in Charizard. The last two fleet-footed will disappear now, and the Burning Rondo. So no more bench widen Mirai, no Charizard into Entei into one-shots, into a lot of stuff. Cloth is losing Electrode. Big loss for Cloth. I think Cloth will plummet after this one, because Hisuian Electrode is the only one-hit KO option they had on Charizard. So definitely something we will see be an issue for Cloth. The Gudra V-Star, which is one of the best attacks you could use on Regidrago, which will also go away. So both Gudra V-Star and Regidrago is going to disappear, which will definitely change the meta. We see some whole new decks at the top then. Luxray V was a great tool in control. Definitely an interesting card to see in play, but yeah. Sadly didn't has the best time in the meta, but it was great in control decks and we saw people getting use of it. This is probably the biggest one in my opinion, the Mana Fee. Mana Fee with the prevent all damage done to bench Pokemon by attacks. So the bench is no longer safe, which will definitely cause some issues because stuff like Kyurem, if people find a way to power up Kyurem, Kyurem will again be a menace then. Oranguru, the back order, again, this is a big tool Cloth loses with back order to actually draw like two tools you need, set up and just do great damage. So yeah, then we have Dialga Vista. Dialga Vista has seen some play in Arcaludon, but in general that is not the most like impactful we lose. The Pidgeot V, no more infinite games. People can no longer just put this back in deck and just keep going for forever. So yeah, that's definitely a huge one to lose. Archeops. Archeops has been one of the strongest cards in the meta. Was used in Lugia to just power up everything. The loss of Archeops will be quite big for the meta, because without Archeops you can no longer use energy as quick. Radiant Sword, which we have seen use in Charizard decks. It's a great one-cost attacker for 250 in the late game. We have Blood Moon, who kinda takes its spot, but the issue is Blood Moon is a 2 price, while this is a 1 price, so I definitely see people would be a little bit sad over losing Charizard, but yeah. Radiant Sneasler, which means no more 180 damage donks on first turn. You could actually put it all the way up to 100 with this one, but with Radiant Sneasler going, 80 is the limit, which is really good. Then we have Raikou going away. So Raikou is quite big for Miraidon to lose, and we also have the Raichu. So Miraidon will definitely see a new way to play, because we no longer have the two big attackers in Raichu and Raikou, so it's no more longer able to hit like 330 on swords and stuff. Which I think Miraidon will plummet a little bit because of this, but I don't know yet, because Miraidon still has some great EXs to play and some great electric types. So maybe people will find a way around this, but we don't know yet. Also depends on what gets printed of new EXs. Regidrago, finally, it's gone. I have waited for this card to disappear for so long. Super broken with all these dragon types we have right now. So to see this finally disappear, it's huge. Rotom, big loss for everyone who's playing like setup decks. Charizard, Dragapult, and all these that need to draw cards early to set up. Rotom will definitely be one that will be missed for some decks. Snorlax, a deck that people will not miss. And then we have Lugia V-Star. I can see I forgot a few, but like a lot of the big decks is disappearing. We also lose Radiant Ninja. So right here, Radiant Greninja is also gone. The best draw engine we had in all of Pokemon TCG. It will be quite interesting to see how the meta will shape up now when we don't have Radiance anymore. And we also lose Luminion. Luminion was great to search for one supporter whenever you needed it. And I know some people love to play it. Personally, I have used it in quite a few decks, and it's super strong, but it will also be fine in the meta without it. Then we go over the supporters. Canceling Cologne is the first one to see go. which I think is quite huge because now we see Iron Thorns going back up. Without canceling Cologne, Iron Thorns gets way stronger, especially if we start with item lock as well, with Budew. Budew can item lock, but it doesn't matter to Iron Thorns, so I think Iron Thorns will be stronger now. We also have Colorist Experiment, so entire Lost Zone is definitely going away. That's like for sure. Lost Zone and Lost Boxes is dead. Then we have the Dark Patches. It's also gone, so no more attach basic Dark Energy from discard pile, stack up 3 onto a Roaring Moon EX and just sweep. Silene. So again, the infinite going decks are gone. Team Yell is also going. They haven't put it on here, but Team Yell is the draw 3 supporter stuff from the discard pile. These kind of decks is going to go away. We have Collapsed, which could help you get rid of a liability. For a Seal Stone, which super great in decks where you just use this as your V-Star. Could help you search whatever you need to set up fast and get going. This is one of the biggest ones we see disappear. Irida is the best card for water type decks. Without Irida as a supporter, you see water type decks lose a lot of power. Then we have Hisuian Heavy Ball. Easy way to search prices, was pretty good in my opinion, and could help you sometimes find a single card you needed. Lost City. So Lost City is quite interesting to see disappear. It was not the greatest card, but it had some potential because it could help put stuff into Lost Zone. Stuff like Dusk Noirs and all this. Because as long as Lost City is in play, you couldn't really use Dusk Noir. So definitely interesting to see it disappear. Mirage Gate. Mirage Gate was just quick setup for, again, Lost Zone. But again, Lost Zone is gone. Misfortune Sisters. No more milling your opponent's items, which is great for the meta. And as well, Roxanne was a nice card to use when you were behind. But now we have the unfast stamp, so I don't really think the loss of Roxanne is too big. Switch card is going away, which is big, because heal 30 damage and switch is actually really good. So I definitely see why switch card was a great card, especially in Miraidon and big basic decks. So without switch card, you have to use switch as your switch option or prime catcher. We lose trekking shoes as well, so trekking shoes is big to see disappearing. They discard really good and they help you get what you need. And then Fortune as one of the last ones. Fortune was one of the strongest cards here in the end of its time, because the ability to take a Dusk Skull, just put it into your deck, swap it out with, let's say, a Rotom, Rare Candy, double Dusk Noir on one turn, and Sard and stuff like that. Fortune is big to lose. Fortune was so great to set up a quick chaos. And then, last of all, super effective glasses. So this will definitely limit the damage a little bit. So yeah, gonna be interesting. Then we have the energies. We will lose double turbo and shift energy. Those are the only two big ones I see we lose. But they are also really huge for the meta. Special double turbo, that will limit Cloth and Terrapagos. So I think the meta will change a lot in how it's shaped. Let's go over the meta decks at the moment. So this is gone, Regidrago and Lugia Archeops, Snorlax. Gardevoir loses its draw engine, I forgot about that. Palkia is gone, Lost Zone Box is gone, Cloth will definitely die as well. Pidgeot Control is gone. And Arceus V-Star is gone. So like, just in the top 10 we lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks. And a lot of decks also loses a lot of tools. If you look at Charizard, almost everyone. like 3 big cards, 4, 5. 5 cards in an entire deck is a lot to lose. And will definitely slow down the pace of the decks. So this will be quite interesting to see how the meta will shape after this. I think this is the biggest changes we have seen in a while. So many sets is gone. I think it's 5 or 6 sets. I have them all marked out in here. Let's see, we lose 6 sets. So we lose as many sets as that have been released like the last half a year. No, the last year. Which is just insanity to see so many sets rotate out. The entire Sword and Shield era is gone now from the TCG. And I think this will definitely change how we look at the meta. So yeah, I'm not sure what we will see on the top after this, to be completely honest. I would love to hear you guys' opinion. I think we see some kind of deck that can utilize Budew and still get ahead, still get a quick setup and still be strong. But I don't know. So please guys, let me know what you think will be the big ones after the changes. And leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this. We are so close on 440, which is insane. I have lost all the support we have gotten. We are only one sub away from 440, which is my big goal here for December to hit. So it would be amazing to hit it already. So see you guys. Peace out from here. Stay safe and take care.